everyone, welcome to the first episode of Photoshop Pro. Today, for the very first episode, we are going to make this. A image of Nathan Drake from Uncharted 2 out of text. As you can see here, we are keeping a theme going on with the words Uncharted, Nathan Drake, Among Thieves, and whatnot. So I'm going to show you to do that. It's a really quick tutorial, really simple, and let's get started. So what I did right away was I cut it out an image of Nathan Drake I found online. I cut it out, and what you guys actually should do is do that beforehand, because that might take a little while for this tutorial anyways. So anyways, cut it out, get that all ready. You can use the image size of that, or you can cut that out and create a new file size at these sizes right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under Adjustments, Posterize, and what I want now is like somewhat of an effect of what I have here. That might be a little too much, so maybe like a 4 should be good, or 3. 3, actually 3 looks good. Alright, so 3 is pretty good. Another thing what you guys should do, I'm not really going to go over it now because this is too much time, kind of on a time limit here. But I made brushes in Photoshop of names in the game. Really simple to do. All you got to do is type out a name or text or whatever you want on a white background, nothing else, and then go to Edit, Define Brush Preset, and then it will become a brush. You click that, and then it only sees my Nathan Drake, so it'll make that a brush. No big deal. So it's pretty simple. I'll probably make another short tutorial showing that. Really simple to do. So what I want to do now is I want to go under the Marquee tool, click it, which I just did, make a new layer, select just a patch of his hair, just a small patch. Make sure you get the color. Do not like overlap a color like this. Then you won't be able to achieve the next result that I'll be getting. Go under Select, select Similar. Whoops, I'm on the wrong layer. Go on, do the same thing again. Do this. Go under Select, select Similar, and then it will select all black. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off the layer. I'm going to go to my brushes, and I'm going to select Uncharted 2. And select the layer I want it on. So right now the brush is a brush. You use it, it's going to go all over the place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this a bit. Move the spacing all the way up. As you can see, it will space it out. Obviously spacing. Then go to Scatter and play around with the settings. It really depends on how you want it. You could have it really close or scattered out. Scattered out's good, add some variety to it, and maybe some little bit of jitter. It's not much. Alright, so then we're going to go in here, try to keep it relatively, not small, but good size, and just brush around. Get it in there. Try to do different sizes, get some variety. Learned in art school that variety is good. Don't all leave it at one size, or it might be really, really boring. Now, don't worry if you make it all black, because you definitely want to see some text, and you don't want to see, okay, it's all black. Great, it's a person. The whole point of this is to see some text saying, oh, cool, you made a face that text. So, really simple. Hit the X key, switch to white, and just, hit a few of them and get a little inverted going here. White on black, black on white. Really simple. So, I really want to concentrate on his eyes here, so I'm going to make that a little dark. So, that's that. Hit Command D. I'm good with that. And we're going to go back to the original layer we have. We're going to turn that layer off. And then we're going to take the Selection tool, and then we're going to select the little gray area. And I'm going to make a new layer. I'm going to call it Midtones. I usually don't name my layers. Sometimes I do, but on short projects like this, it really doesn't matter. So now I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to turn this back on, just so I could see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go back to my brush. Oh wait, duh. Forgot to select. Don't forget the step, select, similar. Then I'm going to shut it off. Go to my layer, turn that on. Select the brush, and let's select another name. Select that. So now oops, I forgot. Each brush is individually, you gotta do the whole editing each brush individually. Play around the settings. You don't have to be the same as the previous brush. It's experimenting and whatnot. Try to leave this relatively light since it is a mid-tone level. No big deal. You can lower the opacity here as well. And do that. Play around with some oops. Leave that. And then maybe I'll take a different letter or a different word and do the same thing. I don't have time to edit this. I'm just gonna really quickly just go there. Alright, good. And I think for the final one, I really don't think it is needed because his face is, or the last part is the white. Not a really big deal. And you can see already looks pretty cool. I just want to do the blacks a little bit more. Oops. No big deal. Get some definition in there. Okay. So I think that looks good. And then just add some text. The actual name of the Uncharted font is called Base 2. And just for copyright purposes, I'm not gonna say Uncharted 2. I'm just gonna say Adventure Man. Hold Command T to bring up the free transform, and then Option Shift, grab a corner, and then pull, and then you can make it bigger or smaller from the center. Pretty simple. Another trick is if you want to highlight the whole thing, just double click on the letter right here, the T, and then go here, change the color. Yeah, that's good. And for a final thing, let's put the number 2 to imply Uncharted 2. So I'm just gonna do what they did in the title. And that's about it. Adventure Man 2. That's how you make a face out of text. Pretty simple. Not hard to do. You could do this almost on anything. I would recommend to leave the thing black and white when you make the face. Don't make it color when you change it to black and white. You can experiment, but yeah. Anyways, if you want to see more of my work, go to my website. I got plenty of there for you to see. More tutorials. Check it out at www.michaellama.com. Alright? Hope you guys watch some more. See you.